Welcome back. Right here we have an Xbox 360. This right here is, it's a core system. It's one of the original ones that come out in 2005. It's just painted black just because that's how I like it. I'm gonna forever mod this to, make it all nice looking.
I like the finish.
Yeah, I kind of ran out of clear coat, but I'll fix that up later. I'm gonna start off with the bad things about the 360. The 360 overheats pretty quickly if you're not careful. It's the way they made it. It's not the 360 itself, it's the way they did the GPUs and the CPUs. Another bad thing about the 360 is, can you hand me the power block? Oh no, wait, it's right here. This thing. This thing weighs about roughly 5 pounds and doesn't seem so bad when you're carrying, like a 10-pound system in a 5-pound power box and a game case that weighs about 5 pounds and everything weighs 20 pounds, it gets pretty intense. Another bad thing, I guess, you could say, is that it's kind of loud sometimes, but besides the PS3 and the 360, they're both loud, so, it's not too big of a problem. If you install it into the hard drive like you would with the new feature of NXE, it won't make hardly any noise at all. Now to move on to the good things. The 360 was equipped mostly as a casual system. Right here we have a hard drive. Good thing about it is you can take it off, you can put it on, you can take it off, you can put another one on, and in all retrospect you'd have an infinite amount of space. Another good thing is the controls. A lot of people have different preferences for controls. Some Nintendos, like the Nintendo GameCube, people prefer those controllers. Some prefer the controllers of a PS3. But I prefer the 360 only because it fits the natural grooves of your hands. It's good for, first-person shooters. It's good for most games. We have RPGs that we've played on it, and it works pretty well. Another little good feature about 360 would be the online play.
How is online play?
How is it online? Online, you have to pay, but it's very worth it. All three of us have played online to some retrospect. We all have our own accounts. If you're looking for a good community with good people who are actually interested in playing games with you and not trying to take your things, like people trying to play Rock Band on the PS3, but that's a different story. He'll explain more on that. Then you want to go spend $7 for a month or $50 for a year, which is not too bad because you could spend $1 each day and it still wouldn't come out. You could save a quarter each day and you'd be able to pay off that. And I'm pretty sure everybody finds a quarter each day. One of my favorite features is, not to mock off the PS3, but it's 4 controllers, so it's evenly spaced. 7 controls is a good idea on paper, but I don't know many games that would play games evenly on one screen with 7 controllers, unless it's a really big, expensive game, which the PS3 is capable of, so it's just a matter of time of coming out with a good game. Everybody, I know, all 3 of us have played with the controllers. We played the 4-player games. We're pretty satisfied.
I have to say the Xbox 360 controller is very well thought out. You have the bumpers on the top, you have the triggers, very nice for shooters. You have the 2 thumbsticks. This is the right thumbstick. It's pretty easy to use for aiming on shooters and whatnot. You have the A, B, X, and Y buttons, start and back, the D-pad. It's a very nice D-pad. The thing I don't like about the PS3's D-pad is it's like there's not much there, so it's a little bit harder to use on some types of games.
I totally agree. This is way better than the original Xbox one.
Yes, it's a huge improvement.
Complete huge improvement. That's the one good thing about this controller, is a huge improvement, and I do agree. First-person shooters are amazing on this system. I have no problems with it. PS3, yes, I sometimes have problems with it because I'm not used to. I don't like it how it's like close in together.
Yeah. Isn't it true that I don't remember what game it is? Was it Metal Gear Solid 4 that you have to hold one button and then hold down another button to shoot? In some retrospect.
Kinda correctly, since it's like a third person, you would have to hold either the R1 or the R2 to the shoot, and then you get the little thing to aim, and then you can move with the left analog stick, so you can move while you shoot. But other than that, yes.
Very well. And so this is the 360. It's my system and the system I'll be reviewing on. So get used to looking at it. Oh, here, you can have the controller. You can shove that up your ass.